To Wellness Wednesday. I'm going to sit and connect for a second here. It says, oh, we are connected. Good. Okay. All right. Welcome. So this is actually my 10th episode of this show. It's already been 10 weeks since I started this show, which is crazy. So I love the topics you guys have been sending in. The topic I'm covering tonight is all about fueling your workouts, pre-workout, during your workout, and then post-workout. And we're going to talk specifically for those who are more fitness enthusiasts or work out, 5 to 6 times per week, and you're kind of ready to figure out what this nutrition, nutrient timing thing is and how to really maximize your nutrition so you actually benefit from your workouts. So this was actually a topic that was texted into me. A friend, an old client of mine, not so old, I guess, year and a half ago maybe, and her name's Rachel. She'll probably be on tonight, but so she was a client of mine at the gym that we owned back in Highland Park, and she texted me and asked me to cover this, so that's what I'm doing. So if you have topics regarding or questions or things you've always wondered about regarding general nutrition, fitness, exercise, wellness, mindset, transformation, goal setting, please go ahead and either message me those topics, comment below, or text message me. I'm always looking to do a show on what you guys are actually wanting to learn more about. So I'm videoing in from Austin, Texas. I know last week I was in Michigan. I decided to fly home on Monday night. I'm here in Austin, and oh, it looks like my husband's actually watching from the plane, which is kind of cool. He's on a plane right now. So, all right, looks like we're on, and we've got some good viewers here, so we're going to go ahead and get started. So, thanks for watching. Tonight, I'm talking about nutrient timing and nutrition around your workout. So, this is great for someone who's already working out about 5 times per week at minimum and really wants to learn how they can maximize nutrition pre-workout, post-workout, or during workout and post-workout to really maximize the results. So as I'm talking, ask questions below, and at the end, I'll go through all the questions. So first thing I'm going to cover is, and just a little warning, I'm going to keep this kind of for the general public. If you're an athlete, of course, we know that there is so much more you can do with natural supplementation, but I'm going to keep this kind of basic for the people who are just starting to play around with nutrient timing and their workouts. So first thing is pre-workout. So it's a little different if you're working out first thing in the morning versus middle of the day or later in the day. So I tend to be a mid-morning workout person. So I've already usually eaten a breakfast shake or some sort of meal first before I work out. However, if I'm doing an early morning workout, I actually prefer to go work out on an empty stomach, meaning I don't eat any solids before I go work out. There's a couple benefits to this. First thing is there's a lot of research out there that when you're actually exercising in a fasted state, that your body has already been fasting throughout the night, and so you're going to potentially burn more fat during your workout in the morning. I tend to find I don't need anything in my stomach when I do work out. So if you're like that, just know that you don't have to have breakfast before you can work out. You can always just make your post-workout shake your breakfast. And I'm going to talk about those post-workout shakes here in a second. However, if you're someone who just, can't work out on an empty stomach, you have to have something in your stomach, like you feel nauseous and you're an AM workout person, then definitely eat something before you go. Make sure you get a little bit of carbohydrate and some protein, or just a little bit of protein, about 45 minutes to an hour before you go. You don't want to gorge yourself, but you do want to put something in your system so you have something, filling up your stomach so you actually feel satiated a little bit. For me, I don't need that, but I know just through coaching people that some people will feel a little nauseous and things like that. Very few people, but if you're one of those people, then definitely listen to your body and make sure you have something. So now, if you work out middle of the day or later in the day, the best thing to do is make sure that the last meal that you ate was a minimum of an hour before, especially if it's a full, complete meal. Because what's going to happen is your body's digesting food, and if you go into the gym with a body that's focusing on digesting food, you're not going to be as efficient in your workout. So you really want to make sure your body has digested the food and you can actually use that food as energy. So make sure you've got about an hour in between. Some people need more. I know some like women usually need a little bit more than an hour. So that's if you're working out like middle of the day or end of the day. Now, what do you take before your workout? So supplementation is a huge part of this, and I have a supplement line that I love and that I use. So if you need specific brands or something like that, just message me separately because I'm going to talk more general here. So first thing I want to talk about is coffee before a workout. So caffeine is actually shown to boost your metabolism for short periods of time. So it's actually okay to drink coffee before your workout. It's actually can improve your workout and enhance your performance. And a lot of people get confused by that. I think coffee gets a bad rap. It's not that coffee is necessarily bad for you. It's that most mainstream brands out there are super low quality, even if they're marketed as a high quality coffee, and they can be really acidic on the body. So you want to find a good coffee brand that is natural and super high quality, organic preferably, and has really low acidity or is a low acidic coffee. So I have one that I use that's super smooth. I can almost drink it black with no problems, or I do. And that's okay to do before a workout. You'll actually notice that it gets you revving a little bit, and your workout, you just have a little bit more oomph in your workout. Another thing, instead of coffee, if coffee's not your thing, that you can do, and I usually do this, guys, about like 20 minutes before I go work out. I have these little yerba mate and green tea shots that I take, and I take it about 25 minutes before. So that naturally has a little bit of caffeine in it from the green tea and the yerba mate, and it gives you that little extra boost. So caffeine before your workout is okay. You just don't want to like go overboard and drink crappy caffeine. I'm talking about clean, natural sources of a little bit of caffeine before a workout is actually shown to improve performance during your workout. Of course, there's more complex pre-workouts if you're super into, weightlifting and things like that. I can do another show on that. For purposes of this show, I'm going to keep it pretty basic for right now. And then the last thing I want to talk about pre-workout that you can take that helps improve performance is something called a beet juice shot. So beet juice shots are naturally going to allow your body to bring more oxygen to your muscles. They're going to carry more nutrients and pump more blood into your muscles. So it really can help the performance of your workout. So beets are amazing. They have nitrates in them. They're awesome. Super great for workouts. Typically you want to take your beet juice shots about 2 hours before, because it takes a little longer to get into your system and get working. So let me go ahead and make sure I'm still connected. Good. Okay. Sorry guys, it keeps telling me I have poor connection, so I'm hoping I am good. If you're on and you're watching, go ahead and send me some hearts so I can make sure that it's connected. Okay, so that's your pre-workout. If you are an early morning person, you can definitely work out on an empty stomach. I always do some sort of caffeine, whether it's yerba mate and green tea or a cup of good high. Okay, I think I'm back. Sorry guys, this connection's bad. So that's your early morning, and then if you work out midday or in the afternoon, you want to make sure you have at least an hour before you go work out so that your body isn't focusing on digesting food. You can use beet juice shots, you can use yerba mate and green tea with adaptogenic herbs, even better, and you can use coffee pre-workout. So these are very basics. Again, if you're an elite athlete or something like that, of course, you know just as much as I do that there's some awesome other things that you can do with natural supplementation. So what do you consume during your workout? Water, water, water. That is what you consume during your workout. Make sure you're not guzzling down water, that you're sipping water. Sometimes people over waterlog themselves to the point where they can't like comfortably move their body because they drink too much water at one time. Especially if you're, doing burpees or something, movement patterns, bear crawls, things like that. you're not going to want to guzzle down a huge thing of water and just have it sitting in your stomach. So water, definitely. The other thing that you can drink during your workout is an electrolyte mix. So I actually add electrolytes to my water, and I drink that during my water so that while I'm getting depleted, I'm replenishing my electrolytes. Here's the thing. You want to make sure your electrolyte mix, of course, is clean, natural, no added sugars or no added artificial sugars, sweeteners, chemicals, none of that crap. Real clean. You're always going to look for clean things. You never want to put crap into your system. So during workouts, pretty simple. And then post-workout is really, really important. I want to spend more time on post-workout. So there is something called nutrient timing, and about 15 minutes after your workout is best to get your post-workout shake in. This is a non-negotiable. If you were a client of mine in my gym, and you know we talked about post-workout shakes all the time. And the reason being is during that time period after your workout, your body is delivering nutrients to the muscles to help your muscles recover, repair, regenerate, and recover, because all of the benefit of the workout happens post-workout, what you do post-workout. During the workout, you're tearing your muscles down, you're breaking them down, and then how you rebuild them is going to determine, the benefit of your workout and how you recover, and the things you choose to do after your workout to recover your muscles is how you're going to be able to either get stronger, build more muscle, and improve and get better. So that's why post-workout is so important, because you have to give your body the nutrition it needs to actually repair the muscles. If you're not, it's going to just go inward and look for other protein sources, which is your muscle. So you're basically just staying in the same spot. You're not gaining any ground. So post-workout shake, you want to make sure you have a good grass-fed, undenatured New Zealand whey. That is the best protein you can put into your body for muscle repair and regeneration. You want to stay away from soy. No soy. Soy is like water to your muscles. If your protein has soy in it, you should not be using it. Soy is a no-go. It's literally acts like water to your muscles. It doesn't help repair or regenerate at all. So definitely check your shakes, make sure there's no soy in there. If you're just a general fitness enthusiast and you're not like a bikini competitor or something like that, I always recommend that you have both carbs, fats, and the proteins in your post-workout shake, because that's going to help fully replenish you. So a full meal. Plant-based, because a lot of people are vegan, or maybe they can't do a undenatured whey. So if you're doing a plant-based protein, there are some really amazing ones out there in the market. I know we have one. Just make sure that it has a full amino acid profile in it. And some of this might sound like foreign language to you, but you can even just turn it around and you'll look on the label, or wherever you're shopping, you want to make sure you find someone that's educated and that knows the information, or you can just message me and I'll help you out. And also make sure there's no soy in your plant-based proteins, because they'll use soy. It's kind of like a cheap protein. It's a cheap crop. It's very GMO, and you'll find it in a lot of protein shakes as like a filler. So make sure there's no soy in your plant-based shakes either, if you're choosing to use plant-based. And just remember, guys, the benefit of your workout comes in what you do post-workout. So, we talked in previous shows about regeneration and taking rest. This is a part of that as well. This post-workout shake is going to help you repair and regenerate. So do not miss that window of opportunity when your body is pumping more blood and more oxygen to your muscles. It will literally uptake the nutrition that you're pouring in and deliver it right to your muscles. So it's super important that you take advantage of that 15-minute time window post-workout. I know at the gym, I kept my shakes right there at the gym. When I didn't, now, I don't own my own gym anymore, so I actually bring it with me to the gym. I'm kind of a diva with my shakes. I bring my blender with me with a little bag of ice, and I blend it up like a milkshake. So you don't have to do that. If you have a shaker bottle, that's fine too, but bring it with you to the gym. And it's going to help you recover faster and actually build muscle, which is going to make you better fat burner and get you to that more lean body that most people are looking to achieve. So why is timing everything? I pretty much just covered it, but it's really because your body's in an optimal state. You want to make sure your heart rate's obviously still elevated, and it will be post-workout. You're not going to be fully recovered 15 minutes after a really good workout. So just make sure you get that in 15 minutes after and really take advantage of the timing. So go ahead, and if you have any questions, comment them in. I know it cut me off a little bit, guys, so I hope I got all the info on there. Sorry for the bad signal. But just to recap real quick, so pre-workout, you can work out on an empty stomach in the morning. Don't stress about it. If you're someone who can't, then definitely have something before, and you should have carbohydrate with a little bit of protein. So for an example, you could have like a half shake, or you could do like maybe a little bit of wild rice with 1 hard-boiled egg or something like that pre-workout. Make sure that you have, you know, something small though, because you're gonna typically wake up and then go right to the gym, so you don't want to go on a full stomach. Now, if you work out middle of the day, later of the day, make sure you have at least an hour from your meal to the point that you work out, because you don't want your body worrying about digesting food while you're getting your workout in. It's not efficient. It's not an efficient use of your energy. And then during your workout, or I'm sorry, pre-workout, you'll have, you can use things like beet juice shots are a great pre-workout that help improve performance. Green tea, yerba mate, any kind of a natural caffeine source that's clean and organic, and you know, low acidic coffee is great too. And then during your workout, water, don't guzzle your water. Electrolytes, clean, healthy electrolytes with no fillers or chemicals in them. You can help replenish while you're depleting. And then post-workout is that post-workout shake. So important. Remember, no soy. And get that in within 15 minutes post-workout. So yeah, that's what I wanted to cover. If you have any questions, comment them below and I will answer them later on. Always send me topics. I'm always looking for new topics to cover, and I hope this went all the way through and recorded for you guys. I'm going to go back and check, and I'll post it here as a post. Thanks so much for tuning in. I will be here next week. Feel free to send me topics, and thanks for joining, guys. I'll talk to you later.